Squid or calamari are prepped and then spiced and soaked in buttermilk. They are then drained, breaded, and fried till crispy. Start with 500 grams of squid. I've chosen to use frozen squid today since I was able to purchase the tentacles as well as the tubes, and I was also able to find different varieties of squid. You can certainly use fresh if you like. I'm going to start by chopping the tentacles. If there are tougher bits, I will just slice them smaller so they get cooked properly. Keep these aside. Squid tube, I will first cut them into rings. Refrain from cutting them too thin for this recipe as they can get overcooked. Next, I'm going to do what is called a pineapple cut. First, run your knife down one side of the tube to open up the calamari. On the inside, score it with a butter knife in one direction and then repeat with the other side. I'm going to cut this into smaller pieces and leave them aside. Repeat this with the other squid tube. The reason we use a butter knife is so that it doesn't cut right through the squid. To spice this up, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder, salt to taste, 1 teaspoon of crushed pepper, and I'm going to leave this aside to marinate for about 10 to 15 minutes. Next, I'm going to cover this with 2 cups of buttermilk. Allow the squid to soak in this for about 30 minutes to 2 hours. This will help to tenderize the squid. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare the flour mixture that I'm going to dredge this in later. To 1 cup of flour, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons of semolina, and 1 teaspoon of crushed pepper. Mix this well together. Using a colander, I'm just going to drain the buttermilk, but make sure to leave enough on there so that it's nice and moist. Typically, I will throw the buttermilk away, but I will reserve it just till I finish frying all of the squid. That way, if they get too dry, I will add a little bit more buttermilk. I'm going to add some of the flour mixture on the bottom of the dish. I'm going to add all of the squid, cover it with more flour, and I'm going to keep some reserved for later. Mix the squid well together in the flour and keep it aside. Now, I saw Jamie Oliver do this, so I'm going to try it as well. I'm going to flour some lemon slices and parsley. Heat some oil, and I will start to fry the tentacles first, together for about 2 to 3 minutes. Move them around very gently to make sure to give the breading a chance to cling and harden around the meat. Once done, remove these and drain them on some kitchen towel. Now I'm going to add some of the tentacles and the rings. As you work through your batches, the cooked squid tends to seep its moisture. So before you drop them into the oil, just dredge them in some dry flour mixture again before you drop them in. I'm going to add the pieces that I scored. You will notice that they curl as soon as they hit the oil. We will be slicing these later. Finally, I'm going to add in the lemon and the parsley. This is optional. It makes a great decoration and it enhances the flavor of the squid. To serve the pineapple cut calamari, simply slice it. The combination of the tentacles, rings, pineapple cut and lemon slices make for a very attractive fried calamari platter. I'm simply serving this with some spicy Szechuan sauce. Enjoy!